And we're back. Welcome to episode 6 of Uncommon Sense Podcast. I'm your host, X.
Money Mitch.
Ocho.
Boom, man. We are your favorite collective. Goddamn. The most, what do we consider ourselves? The most balanced podcast?
I don't know. We're pretty balanced, though.
Matter of balance,
I'd say the most balanced podcast.
All right.
If that makes sense.
It definitely makes sense. Definitely makes sense.
Know? For sure.
Okay, what's on the agenda for today? Hold up. Give me 1 second. All right, boom. All right, so, a little message to the viewers. We realized upon releasing of the podcast, we are a few episodes behind. So some are like behind or in advance. I'll try to phrase that. Yeah, a few episodes in advance. So like some of the time sensitive topics that we're releasing, we're aware it's going to be a little ahead of it. But there's some things you just can't like not talk about, like the Will Smith shit we're about to get into, for example, right now. All right, so first on the agenda is the Will Smith. Literally last week when we just finished recording our podcast, we'd seen the slap that had taken place at, what was it, the Grammys? Not the Grammys.
Yeah,
Oscars? Yeah, sorry, I don't watch it. You guys watch those things?
No.
Nah, I can't even tell you last time I did. Like, I don't even know. Do they even broadcast that?
Yeah, nigga, of course. People are watching it.
Nah, beer people watch it. It's just like, I don't think it's as popular as it used to be. I don't think any of those award shows are like as popular as it used to be.
Right, I'm going to suggest, obviously, it's because like the cable in general, like TV in general, is just not as forefront and as popular as an outlet as it used to be, right? A lot of people get their stuff from streaming, their phones, stuff like that, right? Anyways, getting right back to it, Will Smith had walked up upon walked up to Chris Rock slapped the taste out this nigga's mouth for talking about his wife's bald head. God damn, man. Yo, god damn. Y'all
Instagram didn't waste no time.
Yo, with the quickness. I had seen memes flying at top speed rates.
Even like the song Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock.
The funniest one was, to me, the funniest one was when they did like the face swap on the Dave Chappelle skit.
Holy. Which one?
Like, what the 5 fingers say to the face?
Yeah. That one's crazy.
That one is fucking hilarious.
Okay. So hold up. Okay, let's unpack the context of the actual slap that transpired. See? So Chris Rock was doing his thing. What was he hosting it? Was he the host of the thing?
Yeah, he was
the host slash like the comedian.
Okay, so the host.
Yeah.
So he's hosting the whole thing, and then he's bigging up Will Smith. He's bigging up Jada. Did anybody see the actual clip going forward? Did he insult Jada, or was it like, from what I saw and the joke that was delivered, it wasn't really like distasteful at all. Like I was kind of just, I don't know.
She was still like the butt of the joke, but I didn't think it was the worst joke ever. But yeah, he did like direct that.
The joke
he
was
said
trash.
like, yeah, you're bald. Like I'm expecting to see you in the G.I. Jane movie,
But apparently it was like not the first time he got at her.
Yo, but like the thing is, because it's not the first time she's been bald. She's been bald for a minute now. Like I swear, she's been not had hair like that.
Yeah, but I don't think she was at the or the Oscars with that. I think that's just the movies we've seen her in. Because like, when does the Oscars even happen? Every what? It's like, I don't think it's every year. You know what I'm saying? No, real talk. Like,
it's every year.
I'm pretty sure it might be every year though.
I don't know. The other ones didn't get no hype
not
like
the
this
World
one.
Cup or no shit like that. It's like
but it's a big thing for like,
for sure. But you know what's crazy? It's like, if you're not fully tapped in, I guarantee you there's Oscars that have gone by and madam have just not noticed. You know what I'm saying? Because like this in general was the first time the Oscars had such high viewer receptivity. Like this was the most viewed Oscars because of the whole blowout in a while, right? I don't know. That being said, what do you like? Would you have done the same thing if a man was talking shit? Not, I didn't even say talking shit because I don't want to say if a man made jokes about your wife's bald head for whatever the reason her head was bald, would you respond in that manner? Do you think Will Smith was appropriate?
I don't even think.
I think he was out of line.
Who's going first?
Oh, Mitch go.
Mitch, go first, nigga. Right now.
Okay, my fault. Fucking
Yo, you think he's? I don't know why.
It's the mic.
But you try to speak.
It's not showing me love today. I've been talking and then she's dipping out.
Nah, for you. But unpack that.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I think he was out of line still. I didn't really think that what he said was that bad. And she herself has come out and said that like she's cool with it. Like she's not really tripping about the hair loss. She said that in like another interview previously. So I don't know why she got so mad at this guy. And then realistically, this guy only went up there because he's mad about like all the shit that been going on like Instagram and like the entanglement and all that foolishness. Like that's why he's really upset. And Chris Rock held a box for like no reason.
Yeah, that's personally how I feel. I just feel like that wasn't even a Jada joke. That was more just like, you're not gonna make fun of us right now in the time, like, like they've had a rough year whatever happened. So he's just like, yo, today's not the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what happened before they got there, and it's like the way their relationship is like Will doesn't even feel like he's even living up to what she wants him to be. So it's like I guess he felt like at that time it's like that's the time where I'm
But
gonna
she
have to
checked
prove.
him though too.
Well, he checked.
Because
He checked Chris.
he was laughing at the joke at
They were all
first,
laughing
but you
at
see
her,
her
except
face. She's like bent like right away, and then she must have said something to this guy.
Nah,
He's
she
like,
didn't even
word?
say nothing. She
or
gave
he
him the
just
look.
seen like her face. You know what I'm saying? Like she gave him like nigga do something, and
You're not
then he
gonna
was
say
like.
that.
And then
He's stressed.
he did what
He's
he
stressed.
did.
Will definitely, he has some. He needs to go do therapy or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? He definitely has to go get that check because I don't think like. It's not like it's out of character. He slapped a motherfucker before who tried to do some dumb shit.
Who else did he slap? I never saw
Some
that.
like interviewer that said they were trying to hug him or something and they got too close and they gave him a hot box in the face because he's like, yo, I'm not with that trying to kiss me shit.
Okay, but that's a reason. Okay, that's,
I know, but
that's
what I'm
valid.
trying to say is that like he still slapped him like because people went around testing him, so it's like that was a bad. He was obviously that day he wasn't having it either.
He slapped Chris Rock way harder.
No,
though.
that yeah.
The nigga tried to kiss this guy, the white guy or the photographer or whatever.
Yeah.
He gave him like one of these, you know. This guy like stepped into that one. Like,
Yeah, I know,
gave him
that
a
one
death
was-
out.
Slap the taste out this
So-
nigga mouth.
I don't know. I just don't think he had to do all that.
Nah, honestly, me personally, I feel like that what transpired did not warrant violence. I think as a man, you should compose yourself a little better. Like I don't like, and like yeah, we understand that his whole this year in general has been rough for the nigga with his what's some shit's called entanglements. You get me?
Yeah.
Right. But yo, like that's your at home problem. That's your at home life. Like you gotta handle that at home.
Yeah, but the thing is like all the shit at home got brought to the front.
But that's because
like,
your wife is out of pocket. Like I'm not gonna lie, your wife is not holding it down.
Facts.
Your wife is out here just like she's airing out your business. She's gonna go talk to she's talking your personal business to the public and doing whatever the hell we do.
I think they're gonna do a red table talk about the Oscars just now.
Yeah,
too.
but you know
I
what's
think
funny?
they're both out of pocket because like she's definitely worse than him because she's foul, you know.
Foul.
But like this guy's there announcing all types of personal info
He
that
looks so
nobody
insecure.
asked for,
Yeah.
you know.
That's definitely
Like-
should be kept in the bedroom.
Fam, I'm showing you. It looks like his insecurities are just coming to the forefront of whatever the hell he's dealing with. Like it's just I don't know. It looks like Will's in a place like a cry for help right now. You get me?
His mental state is not there. Like,
Right.
it definitely needs like. Man, let me talk
fragile.
about mental health.
Yeah, no, it's a real thing. It's a real thing, right? We don't. There's not enough light to spend on the issue of mental health, especially if I don't know. Should I go into the black man, the mental health of the black man? That's not really a topic that a lot of people want to talk about. You know what I mean? This is clearly a black man that is going through a mental health crisis, and it's kind of blatant on the internet. He's having like a meltdown in front of the world, and
So you feel bad for him?
not necessarily. I don't feel bad for him, but I'm aware of what's going on, or like I can kind of like see what's going on. You know what I mean? Like if anything, I don't think people are even talking about the flip side. Like Chris Brown kind of got like publicly I'm not Chris Brown. Chris Rock kind of got like publicly humiliated in front of the whole world for saying. And like I'm also hearing that he didn't even write the joke. So a man's doing his job, saying whatever.
That's irrelevant.
Okay, well I get it. Whatever. The nigga's doing his job. You know what I'm saying? And gets the taste slapped out of his mouth in front of the whole world. Like I'm sure that has I'm sure that affected him in some capacity. I have no idea. I'm not
his
this nigga.
whole
Okay, so
family's
speaking
seen
on
that.
that,
That's
so
crazy.
speaking on the slap, right? Fucking, I didn't even know my boy had a show coming up,
Yeah, for
and
sure.
then it's like, so the timing of the slap, and then you have a show. I don't know. That just seems a
Everything
little bit
looks fishy,
spook-
right?
Yeah, it kind
Yeah.
of
Like it
seems a
might
little.
be staged.
Yeah, at least between them two to the point where it's like, okay, yo, me and you have an agreement. Yo, let's be real. Who the fuck's checking for Chris Rock?
Nobody right now. I'm not
And then
gonna
it's
lie to you.
like, I never even knew this guy had a tour going on. So boom, he catches a slap. Then he has a tour starting the very next day. And
Yeah.
then
No,
it gets
he's been
sold
on tour.
out.
I'm pretty sure he's been on tour, and then his numbers just escalated after the incident. Right, so it's like, yo, he's been had this, and it just wasn't doing numbers like that. The slap occurred, boom, Instagram, social media, all that,
And Will wins an Oscar.
yeah, but like, I feel you, fam.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck, bro, it's
Like-
crazy. No, there's a lot that's going on, right? There's a lot that happened, so like, I can understand the whole like the skepticism where people are like, yo, is this staged or what the fuck is really going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Know, I don't know.
Come a little closer.
I don't know. You need to hear me?
You know, before you start, my bad. Also, I even seen the whole theory of the skepticism about the alopecia awareness. Like Pfizer's releasing a new medicine or something to treat alopecia, and then like this whole talk about alopecia in the mainstream media because of the Jada
Crazy.
situation. Like I don't know. Like again, a lot of people are contributing it to saying it's I don't know what's it called, staged or something
Yeah,
going on in the
for sure.
forefront.
Shit. I mean, it could be, but it didn't really seem like it. And two, like, I don't know, I wouldn't think that Chris Rock would do all that shit. Like, even though he's not the most popping, he still had a good career. Like, I don't know, shouldn't let this guy slap shit out of you on TV.
Yo, but you gotta,
like,
you never know.
that sounds weak. Like,
right.
Personally, I'm not holding a box up to save my career. Like, that just sounds dumb, you know? Especially, like, that nigga's a millionaire. He's not Dusty, you know what I mean? Like, you're hosting the Oscars. Things are going pretty good for you.
Hear what you said. You wouldn't get slapped because or whatever. You're not dumb. But dumb man, they get paid to be dumb.
Yeah, man, don't get paid for the
like,
slap.
you know what I'm saying?
Yo, the man did dress up like a woman.
The man them get paid to be dumb, so it's like, you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't have dressed up like no woman for no role. So I mean, I guess me and him probably look at life different. Who knows? Maybe the shit was staged.
Right. All right. So, question: what are your thoughts about Fuck, I get that was such a cliche write up, but like Will competing with the fuck it. No, how should I put it? There's been a lot of posts floating around. Like, did you guys see the letter that I think it was Willow Smith had wrote to Tupac or some shit?
Willow Smith.
Yeah, you're not hearing me exactly. There's a whole note going around. I'm gonna see if I can pull. You want to see pull it up? I got my notes on.
That's
right now.
wild.
Anyways, yeah, there's a note going around. It's a note to Tupac, dead Tupac, saying like, "Oh, my mommy loves you," and right to tell my mom's not happy, and I know say the energy of Tupac is in the yard. These type of things, you know what I'm saying? Yo, the way you're looking at me looks crazy. Nah, but real shit.
Nigga, that's crazy.
So it's like, yo, I don't know. People are like, yo, Will can't compete with the energy of
the ghost of Tupac.
Yeah, he can't compete with the ghost of Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Especially the youth them are all saying, yo, I talk to Tupac and I feel Tupac in the yard. You know what I'm saying? And he's not like,
yo, Will he had no choice but to step. He had no choice but to step. So
keep it real, like, bro. He been knowing. Like, I seen an interview or a piece of one on the Breakfast Club with this guy, and he's saying like from Jump Street, like he been knowing that the girl had like love for this guy, like fucking with Tupac heavy, you know?
Yeah.
Before they had you, so it's like, big man, like that was the warning sign. Like when you found that out, that was the time to bounce.
But it's not even a warning because homie's dead. So it's like,
but like that makes it even worse. You're competing with the legend, like fam. You can never outdo him. Like if he was alive, he could fall off in life and get popped down. He'd be like, bitch, look at me now.
Just foul.
He's gone. He died at the peak of his things. You'll never compete with that fam. Leave the house. Like just go, just leave.
That's crazy.
Come on, bro, it's done.
Nah, it's a mod thing, right? Because like, yo, yeah, it's a mod still. Even with the whole August Alsina thing, like, yo, that was Jaden Smith's brethren. You know what I'm saying? He's all coming to the crib and like, oh, leave mom's is sizing up your brethren. Like, yo, it's crazy. You know
I've seen those movies before.
That's wild. Go to my crib and you're sizing my mom like.
Nah, brethren, your mom is sizing your brethren.
Nah, they're sizing each other.
It's a mutual size. Yeah. Everybody's loose. I hate everything. Yeah. Like, I be tight. My mom
Jaden doesn't even know his mom's getting sized. He didn't even know. He's just like, oh, Lee, like, why come you coming over so much? Like,
yo, it's crazy too. A nigga all said, you know what, like, this happened to me. You know, my brethren's mom was sizing me up, and I said no. And I said, nigga, your brethren's mom wasn't Jada Pinkett though, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's real. It's a fucked up situation over there.
She is a good looking woman.
Well, like, she was like iconically good looking for the times too, right?
Yeah,
like,
that too. Like, if you're in his shoes, like, I'm not gonna lie, he probably never fucked with Jaden. It's just always the plot. Like, scheming on the mom.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd be wrong, but
so I can come over for breakfast, Jaden. Yeah.
I know your mom isn't cooking, but somebody is.
They can call you where your mom's at, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yo, hold on. All right, cool. Moving on. Okay, Will's kids are on a mod together. I don't want to talk about his use them. Yo, y'all niggas fuck with zodiac signs?
I'm not really up on that shit.
Yeah, I fuck with zodiac just because.
Y'all niggas know y'all signs?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a Scorpio. I know that much.
I'm a Scorpio.
I don't know what that means though.
I'm a Capricorn. Boom. Shout out to the gang. Have you, okay, you said you fought with the signs. Have you, do you know anything about your sign, or do you feel like you identify with your, with whatever the hell you got going on? The Scorpio life? You read horoscopes?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Not every day, but yeah, I do. Like, I do fuck with, like, some of the shit that they say. A lot of girls that I've spoke to, they're the ones who put me on the whole zodiac stuff, right? Because it's like, I find a lot of girls, they kind of go off of like relationship stuff off of some girls, not all, but it's like they want to like, oh, what sign are you? And then boom, automatically they know if you're a click or not. Or they'll tell you, oh, you act like your sign, but you're mixed with something else, just depending on like how deep in the horoscope world they are. So like over time, I just got accustomed to like asking a girl what her sign is, or like I just find that a lot of the girls I talk to are the same sign.
Okay, I focus. So you just be noticing patterns in the stars.
Yeah. Like I just noticed that like a lot of the girls that I talk to, it's like I might talk to a girl and then we have a good vibe, and then I might be like, yo, just please don't be. And then it's like, you know what I'm saying? And then boom, I find out that what your sign is, and then it's like, holy, and then I might even tell her like, I already knew this was gonna happen.
I already felt this. It was written in the stars.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
Living by it.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, what about you as a nigga that doesn't fuck with it, or as like, you know, like follow it to that transgression? Do you are you weirded out by shorties that say like that follow that, or like that approach you? Like, what's your experience been with that? With the Zodiac?
So common, like I'm not gonna say I'm weirded out. Like a lot of girls subscribe to that type of thinking. I don't think it's really like that factual. Like I don't think you can describe what kind of person I'm gonna be because I told you my birthday. Like I don't know. I don't think
definitely
it's
though. If you actually like look into it, you'll realize that like a lot of traits you might have is similar to what they're talking about, and it's just like because it's just weird.
Like I know people that have like a birth, like they're the same sign as me, like born within the same week type shit, and it's like we do have similarities, but we have some differences. So I think it's more just down to the individual. I don't really think the astrology is that strong. Like I don't really think it's that valid.
But see, the horoscope shit's so deep that it's like y'all could be around the same time and same week, but like if you were born in the night or the morning, it depends on that too. It depends, like you know what I'm saying.
Your parents, all that shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. It's not just basic stuff. Because trust me, at one time I was like, "Yo, this shit's whack," and then it was like a girl actually broke it down to me, and I'm like, "Yo, this is actually I don't even want to know no more because
it's crazy.
You started to tell me too much." You know what I'm saying?
In complete relation to that, I actually got a professional astrology reading done not too long, not a few years ago actually, probably I'm gonna say around 2017, 2018 perhaps, and yeah, I don't know. So like, what was required? I need to tell the dude my birthday, the time of birth I was born at, and the more deeper in depth I can give him, the more accurate the reading would be, right? So it's like I gave him my mom's birthday, my mom's time of birth, my mom's all of that. As much as I can dig out about my father, I didn't really know that nigga do stuff, so it's like, you know, couldn't really give the most about them thing. And like even the location of where you're born, like, you know, like where you're mapped out geographically in the world. And then when the nigga pulled up my charts and started like. That wasn't even the fucked up part, right? So it's like I realized I'm a Capricorn, like, you know, my main sign. I forget all my other ones. I have the whole transcription though, like, you know, we had a whole audio conversation, whatever, and it was recorded. The main thing that started weirding me out though is when a nigga started telling me shit about my life that happened, and I'm like, nigga, you don't know me, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you say Miss Cleo, motherfucker.
Yeah, like what you're talking, you're telling me, oh, this is written in the stars. Yo, it's fucked up, right? And then it's like, yo, bro, like. It's the person doesn't know you and he's telling you shit about your life and just like, you know, it's equating with the timeline, the shit you got going on, you know what I mean? So it's like, fuck, I don't know. There is some
I'd have to meet a nigga like that. I find like a lot of the girls that try to tell you that shit about yourself is like they just try and like use that as like, I don't know, justification for shit. Like, oh, it's because I'm an Aries, or you know that's why I act like
I'm an Aries.
Yeah, like some shit like that. Like, no, it's because you're an asshole. It has nothing to do with when you were born. It's just you don't have no damn respect.
Nah,
you know, like,
I feel you.
That's what I think it is. Or like they try to tell you like, oh, like you and that person, you're not gonna work out because of this and that. Like,
so you know what though, in relation to what Cuz said, I have noticed in my own experiences in life, like patterns amongst humans who identify with certain signs. Like for example, like I don't know, like I was. Last year, in the last like 3 years or whatever, I had been on a trend where it's like, even both you niggas, I fuck with you niggas heavy, and both you niggas are Scorpios, you get me? The last shorty I was talking to, she was a Scorpio, so like, even before that, the shorty before that, she was a Scorpio, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, there's just a trend to shit. I'm like, holy fuck, I keep getting attracted, like, you know, these motherfuckers keep coming around my energy, you know what I mean? Prior to that was Virgo, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, behavioral traits or how people kind of like interact or socialize or do relationships, like you just kind of observe them and then like kind of like, I don't want to say like you categorize or put them in a box, but like, yo, kind of like you can't help notice trends, you know what I'm saying? Just like on anything else. I'm not gonna say it's spit dead factual, because again, like you, I know niggas that are born either on the same day or very like, you know, closely apart, and they're like completely different. Like they have overtones of the similarities, but like at the core of it all, these niggas are fucking different. You know what I'm saying? So I do see the discretion with that.
But that's like how they say like an October Scorpio is different from a November Scorpio.
Oh, for sure, right? Because it affects your rising sign, your moon sign, all of that. You get me? Hold on, let me see what else I got going on over here. Yeah, fucking with that. I was gonna say, you ever fuck with a so yo, you said you were fucking with that. You ever fuck with a shorty who you were not compatible with, like, what's like shit, astrologically? Like, do you know what signs you get along with being a Scorpio, nigga? Because I guess it would apply to him too. He's a Scorpio too.
I get along with Cancers. I get along with Aries. Virgo. Leo. That's about, but those are the only ones I really like come in contact with. Like maybe a 1-2 Gemini, but like you know, like my best friend's a Gemini, but like, you know, but like Gemini girls, I can't say like I know too much about them, you know. But the ones that I did mention, it's like those are the ones I frequently come in contact with.
Okay.
Like I'd probably, like, even before they tell me what they are, I'd probably guess one of those.
Yeah,
you know
I've done I've told someone their sign before. I'm like, yo, you feel like a such and such, just based on how you're moving. Or like, yo, the energy I'm getting, right?
Facts.
Nah, for a fact. All right, yo, fucking relating to the topic of, like, you know, dating or interacting like shit. Yo, question: if you've been dating a shorty for a period of time, right, and you pop the question, like, you know, you love this girl, say you've been with her for, I don't know, X amount of years, and you want to marry her. You propose to the question, you get down on one knee, you do the whole thing, and she doesn't accept your proposal. At that point, is the relationship over in your opinion?
Oh, it's done.
You know why? Why do you say that?
Cause well, I guess it would really depend on the situation. Like why is she saying no? Is it like for a reason? But 9 out of 10 times, if she's not on the same level as you, you're probably never gonna catch up. Like, it's over with. Like, why you want to marry her and she doesn't want to marry you? Like, there's a disconnection there.
There definitely is I agree. There is a disconnect.
I feel like it's pretty much dead in the water.
You don't think that there's a possibility that you could work towards something, or?
Like,
I don't know, sir. My apologies. I'm just asking.
There's like a little small piece of my mind, like, yo, maybe if it's like, yo, if you guys are broke and she's like, yo, big man, I'm not marrying you yet because like we don't have nothing. Like, yo, let's go and do something.
Right.
But then realistically, like, I don't know. Yeah, you shouldn't.
Well, big man, like, if
that would probably be the only situation where I'll be like, it might could work.
See, I just look at it fucked up because I would look at it like, yo, if you're gonna ask a shorty to marry you, you guys should be in sync with that mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have known. You should have known this is what homegirl wants. She gave you all the hints for you to pop the question. Like, you can't just come and do that out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I think, you know what, you're right still, like, with the hints, because it's kind of like even like being like in a relationship with a girl. Like, often you guys are doing what you're doing, you're in a little talking stage, and then she's gonna hit you with like, so what is it? Like,
even her brethren might say something slick. Like, there's always a sign. Yeah, that's gonna be
precursors, and it's like,
somebody gonna lock it down.
Yeah, her dumbass friends in the back seat talking about, like, you know, like, what?
Or when she leaves out, you guys might be riding together. Homegirl gets out the car, and homegirl's like, so yo, you know, this is like, she gives you the whole run through, whole run through, and you're like, oh yeah.
Okay. So, you know, that being said, what do you feel is the appropriate amount of time in a relationship to propose? Like, is there? Fuck, as simple as it gets. Do you think there's an appropriate amount of time dating someone or interacting where it's like, all right, cool, like, you know, like, I did someone like 4 years example, that's valid for proposal?
Like, are you asking if 4 years is valid, or
no, I'm just saying, do you guys like have an idea of an allotted period of time where it's like you would consider proposing or marrying a shorty?
I never really put that much consideration into it, but I feel like it can't be under a year. I just feel like under a year is too soon.
You're right.
And if 5 years have gone by and you didn't marry her, like, it's not happening either.
You think so? You think 5 years?
Somewhere in there. Okay. Unless you guys got together when you're like mad young, that's different. Because then, like, you didn't have nothing. Like if you got with the girl when you're 17, you guys are 22. Like, you're probably not getting, like, you might not be ready for a whole wedding and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But if you're in your like late 20s and it done been like 5 years,
okay, so like in our age
I think
right
it's
now,
not happening.
In our age now, like, you know, in dating right now, I don't know, I'm 27. How old are you, nigga?
I'm 29.
All right, so dating right now, how long would you date with someone before you consider marrying somebody at the current age of 29?
Shit. I'd have to. I guess I'd have to cross
That's a
that bridge
deep
when
question.
I get there.
Yeah,
bro,
no,
'cause,
the real
like,
shit.
That's
I'm
a hard one.
Yeah, I'm speaking from a single mindset. Like even when I just answered your previous question, that was like a
Right.
hypothetical.
Right.
I'm thinking about like if I was in that situation,
for sure,
it
for
wouldn't take me fucking more than 5 years to know like yo, I want to be with you. You know what I mean?
for sure.
But actually being with somebody, now it's like yo, I don't know how long. I'd have to again cross that bridge when we get there.
Right.
I also don't know how you put a time on those type of things, because there's girls that you can meet and you're super cool with them and everything's clicking and you've only known them for like 6 months. And then there's other girls that like you know them for a year, maybe more, and you're like, yo, homegirl, we're still, there's no good convo, there's no nothing, you haven't done nothing for me.
I think you can't marry her.
No, but I'm just saying, it's just like, so I don't think you can put a time on when the time is for you, because it's like, if that girl in the 1 year didn't prove to you what that girl in 6 months did, you're not really thinking like, okay, you might be thinking of things sooner. With that person.
Well, based on what you said, it sounds like you're not marrying the shorty that after a year you're not having no convo, and then the one that's good in 6 months, that might sound like a good candidate to be honest. Like that's what I heard.
But that's what I'm saying. So like, what I'm saying this to say like, okay, when is the right time to pop a question or propose to a girl? It just really depends on how that relationship is going.
I feel like
I'll say like two.
Think 2 years
around
only?
2 years, 2-3 years. Like 3 years is even blessed too.
I think if y'all been together for 3+ years to 10 years of what we're at now, just because of how life be progressing so fast, lock it in if you feel it. Like if you're certain about your thing, try a thing. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
Right. The thing is though, like if you get rejected at the 2-3 year mark, you know what I'm saying? Like she's just not ready. Like, do you think there's room to work on that? Whereas it's different if you've been dating a girl for like, I don't know, 8 to 10 years and you get rejected off of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
8 to 10 years a long ass time.
That's a long ass. Sorry, 6 to 8, 6 to 10. Like, I don't know, nigga. You get what I'm saying? After 5.
After 5 is a long ass time. So you're an adult. If you haven't figured out if you want to marry this person, then you don't want to marry that person. Like only if you literally been together since high school. Now you're in your early 20s. Because you're going in like a transition in life. Like not even just your relationship. Like your life is changing.
Then you gotta remember.
So you don't know. But like after like late 20s, so it's like maybe let's say you were with the person from 22, now you're 27. If you guys haven't like started getting on that marriage tip, you're not going to, in my eyes. Like I don't think that it's going to progress.
Do you think marriage is essential for a long-standing relationship? Like for a serious relationship, someone you want to build something with, you want to have kids.
So are you asking, do we believe in marriage?
Well, nigga, it exists, but yeah, that's a good
no.
question.
Like,
basically, it's the same question.
Go ahead. Nigga, yeah, go ahead. Do you believe in marriage?
Because there's a lot of people who I'm like, they might not be married.
Do you believe in? Yeah. Do you niggas want to get married? Do you believe in marriage?
Shit.
Let a niggas say, fuck y'all niggas getting personal.
No, because it's like, real talk. It's like that would be amazing. You know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't want to get married? But it's like the times we're in now. It's like that's a whole next step, and it's like I just figured that like I don't want to get married again. So it's like if I was gonna get married, I only want to do this one time. I don't want to get married again because that's a whole other.
It's mix up.
Yeah, that's just you're going through this all over again. It's like like if you're gonna marry somebody, that should be your person.
So, from what I'm gathering, though, you're not opposed to the idea of marrying. So you're not opposed to the idea of marriage.
No, I'm not.
Okay, how about you? How do you feel about this?
I don't know.
Come closer, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like most of my life, I never really considered getting married. I didn't really see the point in it. Like I used to think like, yo, if I want to be with you, then like I don't need a ring and all this extra shit to prove it. Like what the hell? Like I want to be with you, you know?
Yeah, but why not then? If you want to be with me, then just why not?
Because why? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a tradition. It's like something you're told to do. Like there's beer shit that you're told to do that doesn't have no validity in your life.
No,
like,
you're absolutely right.
Do it because you're told to.
So
that was one of the things that I questioned. You know, like what's the purpose if I've already said like I want to be with you and all my actions show that? Then like why do I need that? But I started to think like for like on her part, like for the girl, like because like especially before we had like contraception and all this shit, like girls had to be mad selective with who they have sex with and shit. You know, so it's like
they still should be.
They still should be. Yeah. I'm not even.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they still fucking.
That's crazy. Yo, they still. But regardless, I'm saying they just have less risk with that shit. But like for the most part, like girls wanna like, you would wanna have sex with somebody that you know could take care of the baby if you were to get pregnant. You know, so if a nigga's willing to marry you and commit himself to you, that's like okay for sure. Like. You're not gonna fucking marry a girl, get her pregnant, and then dip. Like, no. Kind of a weird nigga if you do that. Like you're already a dickhead if you don't take care of your kid. But most deadbeat dads didn't marry the girl before they left.
No, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but I'm gonna say like I kind of feel like even in regards to that, if you're certain you want to be with said woman, I'm just arguing like in points of all points of balance. Why would you not like? What's the point of not committing? And
I'm
like
literally
for her,
saying like I don't see the point in the entire. Like concept, like my commitment is like I'm here.
So you're against
like we had a youth. I'm here being a father. Like me, my sentiment towards you is not gonna change because we got a ring and some vows.
Right.
But I recognize that a lot of people can fake a relationship. Like just tell a girl like, yo, yeah, you're my girl.
Okay. And
then as soon as she gets pregnant, like, yeah, I wasn't even into you like that, and you get up out of there.
So
whereas if you married her and you already made that commitment, she knows like this nigga's not gonna just bounce because I'm pregnant. So for her, it's more of a security thing. For me, though, literally nothing doesn't change. And if I make a bunch of bread, then you're liable to take half my shit. So it's really not like, it doesn't change anything for me. For them, though, it's more of a security thing.
So what do you, like, are you opposed to it or not? Like, as a man, in this one experience you've given
I'm not opposed to it. But, like, it's not something that, like, I want to get married. It's like, if I really love her. Priority? And it's like a priority to her, like, maybe, like, whatever. Just so she knows I'm not going to cut.
So do you feel if you were to get married, do you feel you were only doing it for the girl to be happy, not for you?
Oh, that's a good question.
Not necessarily. I'm gonna do something just for them, but it's like this is letting her know, like, yo, I'm not gonna bounce.
Right.
It's just giving her assurance, but the marriage really doesn't hold much significance to me.
Yeah, but you got to remember at that point, it's not just about
I'm already
right?
planning not to leave. Like I already want to be with this woman and have a family and everything. So it's just like, yo. Listen, you are the one.
So lock it
down. Women
just
need assurance.
Yeah,
women need assurance.
They need the assurance. I'm just saying, like, I'm willing to give a woman I want to be with her assurance.
So yes.
But it really doesn't. Yeah, so I'll do it.
Okay, cool.
No, but like this guy, like I just wanted to make a difference because like you sounded more like like it's an accomplishment. Like I'll be down. I really don't see it as an accomplishment.
No, I don't think it's an
almost
accomplishment.
A formality. Like.
I just look at it like,
yo, if you love someone enough to marry them, big up yourself, my dog. You get me?
Yeah, like I want to be with you for the rest of your life, and this signifies that. So you don't have to question what my position is. You know that I'm here. Right. But like to me, I don't feel like our relationship improved because we got married. Like. It was already blessed.
All right.
Already good.
All right. You know what? Fuck it. Push it forward just because, like, I'm over here, nigga. Goddamn. Y'all see, y'all see the new male birth control they try to roll out on niggas?
I skimmed by. I didn't even bother.
Okay, so
that,
basically,
but that's wild. That's wild off the jump.
After how many years of I don't know. Fuck. I was trying to make an elaborate announcement. So after how many years niggas been fucking? They finally released the male equivalent to birth control, right? I'm assuming it works similar. Like from the pictures I've seen on the internet, it works similarly to the female birth control, where you take a pill every day, and I guess it just takes the bullet out the clip. You know what I'm saying? Like you can bust shots all day and nothing's going in. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yo, it's a little outrageous. Still, it's a little outrageous. Me personally, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not for those things, especially considering like I don't know, like obvious reasons. But like on top of that, like yo, the male birth control comes out right after the whole the whole pandemic and then thing. I don't know, just the subsequent fucking order of the rollout, just it seemed a little like off to me. Sounds kind of fucked up. What do y'all think about male birth control as opposed to like I don't know, female taking birth control? And like, sorry, the last point I want to bring up: a lot of women or a lot of people that I noticed had advocated for male birth control because they compare it to like, well, what would you do? Would you take the bullets out the gun, or you're gonna just put on a bulletproof vest all the time? And I. You know what I'm saying? Just for the obvious reasons.
But that's like the same thing with girls who are like, oh, yo, if you're gonna fucking have kids, you should get a vasectomy. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like
crazy.
That's because that's what I look at male birth control doing. It's like, yo, my nigga, you're fucking taking my nut away for me to just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just look at it like, yo, that's just another way to fuck up population or population control.
I'm here for that population control. Here for that.
That's what I picture from that.
I'm not fucking with it. I don't know if I look at it like that because I just look at it like they had a female version, now they got a male version.
Yeah, but we don't need a version though. Like, we don't need a version.
Yo, we been pulling out. We don't
need. Yo, like, I mean, shit. To be fair, like the women been doing it, so like I hear the.
But it fucks them up though.
Man, I'm not trying to go through that.
But they don't care. They're still doing it.
Nah, a lot of girls don't want to do it.
Yo, they don't want to get pregnant, fam. I'm sorry. They're not just doing it for fun.
Like, they're not like.
Well,
so
they kind of are. You're just fucking for recreation if you're not worried about getting pregnant.
You're fucking responsible.
Wait, hold up, man.
Yeah, when you put a condom on for recreation, or
but yo, man,
hold
on. So you're telling me now, when the man them go to lay down with a gal, she's gonna roll over and be like, "So yo, you're on the pill?" Like I just want to know how y'all.
I'm not taking that shit.
I just want to know how the man feel about these type of questions.
It might turn into that. It might. Yeah, it's about to get there. And
because if you both are on the pill, that's the safest sex ever. I'm not gonna lie. That's the safest.
So yo, what about the one where it's like, yo, true say you've been on the pill for months. Your girl comes over and says, yo, true say, babes, yo, we're pregnant still. She's like, give me the sick one, trying to hug you, babes. Guess what?
She just ended that.
You didn't even tell her you're on the pill. You're just being the bakers, man, leaving cream pies in the place.
Yo,
crazy. She's like, oh my god, we're pregnant.
That's crazy. I guess you can catch her like that.
Yo, not today. Going on the pill
just to catch her.
Nigga just walks back out with his pack.
Oh man, who you pregnant for?
I'm on day 27. What the fuck you mean? Like,
oh man.
You know what's funny about it though? Niggas won't forget to take that pill.
Yo,
you know.
Yo, that nigga's a super savage.
Like,
he's a savage.
Like, oh, I just forgot to take it today. I don't know how they just be forgetting that shit.
Niggas is popping that like perks.
They don't forget nothing you did, but they forget to take their pill all the time, right? The man are not forgetting.
Are you crazy? Yo, bro.
The pill and the perk.
Homegirl, I'm on the pill, like I can't even get you pregnant.
Holy.
You still wearing the boots of the pill?
Dog, you have to wear the boots. That doesn't protect. Hey, yo, I was trying to say.
There was a long pause before the question got answered. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, because
there was a lot of thinking first.
This nigga trying to fast one right now. And I'm like, yeah, that doesn't protect from the STD.
Are you saying the fast one almost worked? Nigga almost caught you.
Oh, you don't need that.
I'm not gonna lie. I did a quick one. I'm like, what am I doing?
There was part of my heart that wanted to ask you why.
Yo, bro.
Why would you do something like that? I just kept it in.
Nah.
That's between me and God.
Yo.
I made Jesus take the wheel. Goddamn, baby. Goddamn.
Man.
So the matter we're not, so the pill. The matter we're not rocking with the pill.
Nah.
All right, the matter we're not rocking with the pill. All right. Fuck. How much time we got left? All right, so I'm gonna ask one last question. Yo, could you niggas ever date a girl or take seriously a girl that your brethren or someone in your gang has dealt with or like dated or taken seriously before?
Nah, it's over with.
I've done that before.
Oh wow, two opposing views. All right, let me get the nigga that did it first.
Could I like? What are you trying to ask? Like, why did I do it?
So you said yes. Okay, so basically the answer was could you? Yes. How was your experience in doing so? Did you find any were there any issues or anything going forward? Like, you know what I mean? Like, was there a sticky situation dating someone that a nigga you knew has dated versus not? You know what I'm saying?
Well, like, to be honest, it's more because it comes down to like, okay, like if you respect your nigga, you're gonna tell him before it even gets to the point where you're dating her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then it is awkward. It is awkward just because it's like, yo, you're just, you know, that nigga might see her and he's just thinking about his time with her, and then like he might feel a way towards you, but like, you know, real nigga shit. If I came to you and told you this was the case before, like I didn't go behind your back or be sneaky. Like, you just gotta respect it as a man. Like, there's nothing else that, you know what I'm saying? Like, get over it at that point. And it was like, once everybody got over it, it was like, cool, you know, we're adults, bro. I don't have time to like, y'all ain't together. That shit's over with.
All right. So yo, what's your take on that?
Nah, I'm not doing that shit. Like, especially at this age, like when we were younger, you know.
I'm speaking of when I was younger. No.
Okay. But yeah, when we were younger, like, you know, this shit happened, but like mans weren't even really dating the piece. It's just, you know, certain girls got passed around, like whatever, you know. But at this age, like as a full adult, like nah, cause then yo niggas will be fucking with a girl and act like, yo, I just fucked the girl, like I don't like her like that. Whole time the man's holding feelings, but because she's in the streets like that, or it's just not going how he wants it to go, he holds that shit back. You know what I'm saying? And then you go and do what you do, and the man's holding feelings. Like, it's just an awkward scenario that like it's not necessary, you know. So I would just avoid it. Like,
So basically, avoid the drama before the crash even
yeah,
happens.
you know.
But like, yo, honestly, it's just see. That's the thing about the situation that happened. Is like, I didn't even really know about their situation till after.
So
and
were
it's
you
like,
were you bretgens? Like, were you real bretgens with the nigga who the situation occurred with?
yeah, I was brethren. We're still
Okay,
brethren.
okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Like,
Go ahead.
you know, we're still brethren. It was just the fact that it was like, yo, after you're just spending so much time with somebody, it's like, yo, I didn't even really shoot. Like, I didn't want to like her. It just happened.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
like when
Alright,
it was
I'll
when it
fuck
was
with.
going too deep, it was like, yo, I can't do that. Like, trust me, in the back of my head, I'm like, God, the man probably gonna think I'm a slime, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, nah, that's not even the case. So I'm like, let me go and tell homeboy. I'm like, yo, one of us got to tell him.
Somebody.
And then
Yeah.
she's
Somebody
like,
gotta keep it above.
yo, I'll tell him. And I'm like,
Don't even do it then.
I'll tell him.
Man to
You
man.
know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, because then he's gonna see me and move like, yo, why'd you make her tell me?
I like
So I'm like,
But
okay,
see, that's the next reason I wouldn't do it, because you can't dictate how you're gonna feel down the line. Like, even if you are a guy that gets beer girls or whatever, like, yo, life's in a way where you don't always get to choose how you feel. You know, you only choose how you act. So, like, right now you could be messing with the girl, but then you, like you said, you spend a lot of time with them, and now you like the girl. And then now you have to like let niggas know, like, yeah, this might be
Honestly.
when it might not even have been the plan at first. The plan might have been get in, get out, and then now you kept staying in, and then now you're there. So,
nah, but I didn't
like, that's
even.
why
I
I don't
didn't
even bother
But it
with
was
it.
like, yo, I was looking at like, yo, listen, like, I'm a good guy. She's a good girl. Y'all ain't together. Homie, you ain't blocking my blessings.
Okay, okay,
Like,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go in, and if it doesn't work out, I didn't lie to you. We're still homies. You have no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I did something behind your back where it's like, oh, I don't like this nigga for this reason. Like, I gave you it straight up before I even touched her, and then, you know, that was that. Like, there's nothing else you can pretty much say.
So yo, in the moment where you guys were rocking with each other, did you feel like there was any animosity or any comparison of, like, you know, the variety or any tension? Like, the tension is a better word. Any tension between you and your homie at the time? Because, like, yo, innately, I'm not gonna lie, I think just by human nature, like, if you dated a girl, you've been with a shorty or whatever, I think your mind's always gonna do that, like, contrast and compare kind of thing, no matter what. Like, it's just human nature. Like, this is, you know, this is your nigga, this is your, like, Wagwan, you already know Wagwan. And then on a level, like, I don't know, just speaking from, like, how I perceive it, like, yo, I don't know, like, are you full? It's a different take. It's hard to fully respect the thing almost, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, because you have your own feelings, whatever they may be, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I don't know, did you ever
Honestly,
experience any of that?
I was a nigga that was like real nigga shit. I was trying like, see, that's the thing. Like, I understand where Mitch is like, oh, yo, I don't want to be with all this drama because, yo, real shit. I was like trying to make sure them two people weren't even in the same place all the time.
Yeah, right. But now
You
you're trying
see?
to monitor
I
your
don't
own.
Yeah,
want
like-
no type of discomfort.
Yeah,
Anything
but-
I do, I have to be comfortable. So that would just have me
But
like,
it was all like, yo, there was a lot of awkward. It was a lot of awkward shit. But it's like at the same time, I'm like, yo, I like homegirl.
Yeah, yeah. I
Like,
feel
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like y'all gotta figure this out because it's like I'm with her and you're still my nigga, and that was that. And it's like eventually motherfuckers had to get over that. And
bro, you can't even run to the store and leave them in the crib. Like, you be there
nigga,
tripping.
you're going to the store. Like, we're all going to the store if that's the case. Like, I'm that, like, yeah, like, what are you talking about? Like,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
yo, like,
that's-
bro, but that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. You gotta really tell your heart, like, bro, I gotta do it. Like, if this is what you want to do, this is what you signed up for. That's what it is.
Oh, it's a crazy
That's
one.
why I'm not saying.
I'm not
that.
gonna lie, like me personally, just my personal experience, I would avoid if possible. It eliminates all possibilities of confusion or anything going forward. You know what I'm saying? You don't want none of those thoughts burning up later. You
Talk
want
about high school though. Just let
Yeah.
everybody know we're talking about high school.
No,
So
no,
it's
that's
like,
for real. That's for real. That's for real.
for now, it's like, nah, I wouldn't. Obviously, it's like I'm way past that, way smarter. So it's like, nah, that wouldn't fly now.
Yeah, man, so basically, in your mature state of mind, you would avoid to do so.
For sure.
All right, cool.
In my mature state of mind, but it's like, you know.
This guy's leaving the door open
no,
just in case.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying, because yo, it's not like me and homegirl were together for like 4 years, so it's not like, oh, yo, this didn't go anywhere. It's like we were together for so it's like that's all I can say. But like as I got older, it's like, you know, I realized like, you know, if I could give my younger self advice, I wouldn't have done that.
Right. Well, you know, it's all about the life experience and learning and going forward about it, right? Mm-hmm. Goddamn. Well, I don't know. Like, that brings us, I think, about today. Does anybody have any final sentiments or any final thoughts they would like to share? Going, like, you know, wrap everything up.
Wrap it up. That's one.
Safe sex is great sex.
Yeah.
Facts.
if you're gonna be with a girl and you do like her, there's nothing wrong with chasing her because you know you miss 99% of the shots you don't take.
Whoo. What about you, player? What you got going on?
Shit. I mean, that was well said.
He said that was well said, nigga. I co-signed that. All right,
we out.
so that was a good. Like I said, that was a great final take or whatever. I'm your boy X,
Ocho.
Money Mitch.
and we are on Common Sense. Thanks for watching.
See y'all next week.